Africa could potentially be the greatest partner, ally, and customer base that the Europeans ever had, but only if they rethink the relationship they have with the African nations and put an end to what we refer to as neocolonialism. First, let me ask the Westerners, how have regular Europeans benefited from the current relationship with Africa? And I don't mean the ultra-rich. I mean the regular person in Europe working a 9-to-5 trying to make ends meet. I can't think of many ways, if any. Regular French people aren't exactly getting a dividend payment from the financial chicanery with the West African franc. Regular Germans aren't getting energy resources any cheaper from the European mining companies in Africa than if they dealt with the Africans directly. Regular Swiss citizens aren't getting any kickbacks when money is laundered through their country. So why let this system continue? In the back of Europeans' minds, maybe they think they are benefiting from the current relationship with Africa, but in reality, only a small group of people are benefiting, and if you're watching the video, you aren't one of them. Here's the real cold water for the Europeans. Those people who are exploiting Africa are also exploiting you. Most Europeans can't afford to have families before 30 if they have kids at all. Europeans are seeing their healthcare services cut, they are seeing prices rise as the European Union engages in reckless monetary policy to give handouts to international banks. And those financial conglomerates you're hosting don't care about Europe. They believe destabilizing Africa to exploit it for its resources, as well as lowering European standards of living by piling them in debt, are equally good business models. So how about an alternative path, where Europeans stop letting a small group of special interests dictate their relationships with the rest of the world, particularly with Africa? How about not letting the European continent be a safe house for some of the most corrupt people in the world? And why not create mutually beneficial relationships with the rest of the world where the regular European and the regular African both benefit? We are going to be talking about this on Friday, September 22nd from 2:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the UN General Assembly in New York City. We are going to have panel discussions on topics ranging from real estate in Africa, opening businesses, industrial development, opportunities for the diaspora, and how to make that first step towards investing in the success of Africa. If you're looking to get investors for a project, you 100% need to come to this event and pitch your vision at the deal room. This event is free, but does require an RSVP, which you can find at Eventbrite. Just search for AFPC United Nations General Assembly. And if you can't make it to New York, we will be streaming on youtube.com/@businessinnigeria. Thanks to my friend Kenem, who you should definitely follow on social media. Now, I'm not asking anyone to support these Pan-African events because it's the right thing to do or make any appeal to an individual's morality. Instead, I want people in the Western world to realize that rethinking their relationship with Africa is just good business sense. And if you come to New York City, you'll see what I mean. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Europeans should support Pan-Africanism? Have you attended any Pan-African events recently? How did it go? And do you think that the regular people in the Western world can regain control of their governments and repair their relationships with Africa? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if this video provided value to you, give me a like and a follow. That really helps out my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Or maybe we'll see you at the UN in New York City this weekend. If you make it, be sure to say hi. Take care, guys.